Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be telling you all of the biggest changes that came with the 1.2.0.0 patch. I will also leave the official Minecraft Dungeons patch notes down below if you want to read through everything, but I'm going to be giving you the biggest changes and the most important information that you should know. So starting off with the general updates that affect all of the consoles, these are the biggest ones. First, we have a huge bug fix. So the chance to get stuck in the air when your ghost cloak artifact would run out while you were mid-air has been fixed. So for any of you that use the ghost cloak artifact, this is a great speed running artifact, and if you would use that and then use a pressure pad or roll off an edge, there would be a pretty big chance that you would get stuck in the air. It's finally been fixed. Oh, this is such a great one to be fixed because I was struggling with it so much. And if you've ever tried to speedrun Obsidian Pinnacle, that place has so many pressure pads that you just get stuck all the time when running that level and you are using the ghost cloak. So this is a huge lifesaver. This is great. Next up, something kind of interesting. Enchanted mob groups now have a chance of dropping rewards when defeated. So before, they already could drop items. I've gotten items from them before, at least I'm pretty sure, but I wonder if this means that they drop items more often or better items. We'll have to see. Next up, you can no longer leave Creepy Crypt without picking up the tome. People were leaving Creepy Crypt without picking up the tome, and then they did not know why they could not pass the level, so that has been fixed. Here's a pretty big one. So the look of the hero cape that you received after buying the Heroes edition of Minecraft Dungeons did not match the one that was advertised. The one we got was just a plain cape with red coloring and then some gold edging, but the one that was shown off to us had the Minecraft Dungeons logo on it. So now players that had the cape will receive this look instead of the old one. It's updated, and for any players that purchase the Heroes edition in the future will also get this look of the cape. The pumpkin pastures slope that was killing players when they walked into it has been fixed. Yes, you heard me right, there was just a random slope that would kill you if you walked into it. We got a bunch of crash fixes, so I'll quickly list all of the scenarios that were fixed in general, by the way. So whenever you would start a game, you would crash using a fishing rod, picking up food items, moving away from enchanted mobs, and joining a game. So these have been fixed. Also, some co-op bug fixes. I don't play with many people, so I haven't run into this, but for those of you who do, they have fixed the merchants not showing up, the items from food reserves, and also surprise gifts not showing up for others, runes not activating properly, and then finally the infinite loading glitch that you would get whenever you would transition between levels while players were still loading into online co-op. So those are all fixed. Now getting into the console specific changes. So getting into the Nintendo Switch fixes, these only apply to the Nintendo Switch. They fixed the quick unequip button being incorrect on a single Joy-Con, and also category shifting buttons being wrong after you changed between single and dual Joy-Cons. And they also fixed the game becoming unresponsive when airplane mode has been turned on while waiting for the code to link a Microsoft account. Then we have the PlayStation 4 fixes. So they fixed the green line appearing at the bottom of the Mojang Studios splash screen if you were on 1080p. And also trophies are now disabled for non-PSN account local users on the PS4 local co-op when not being player one. Now moving on to the Windows computer fixes. So we actually have an interesting one here, but to start off real quick, they fixed a possible corruption that could happen when a player crashed right as they quit the game. That's great because a lot of players' characters have been getting corrupted, so Minecraft Dungeons aiming to completely eliminate that is very important. And the really interesting thing actually for computers is that saved data is now saved to a new file path, which I will show on the screen. It is HOMEPATH, saved games, Mojang Studios, and then Dungeons, but I'll show all of the details with how you type that, and I'll put that in the description. Basically, you just go to the file explorer, type that in, and then you can go to your character's files, and that way you can transfer other people's characters into your game, or you could just back up your existing character. In In fact, I made a video on how to back up your character. So if you do want to do that, watch the tutorial part of the video until I get to the point where I'm in the dungeons folder already, and then follow the guide, because you now have to get to the file location differently. This is a great change because I have the Microsoft Store version of Minecraft Dungeons. So before, it was really difficult to access my files, and I made a whole video on how to do it. It took some time, but now it's really easy. It's really accessible, and I'm really curious why they ended up doing this, but it's awesome that they did. Now, the Xbox One fixes, they fixed the crash that would happen in local co-op if player 2 tried to join using a guest account, so no more crashes there. Then they also fixed multiple crashes that would happen if you resume the game from the standby mode. The standby mode is basically just when you have the game open but you are in the settings tab. And finally, they fixed your game freezing when accepting an invite while the game is suspended. So that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that quick run through of all of the most important notes to take from the patch notes for the 1.2.0.0 patch. Now, I think the most important thing to take from this update, the biggest one, is the fix to the ghost cloak glitching you out when you would be in midair. That was so incredibly annoying. It really hindered your gameplay experience on some levels especially, and I'm really glad that that's been fixed. Also, some interesting things to note. The soggy cave glitch has not been fixed, the one where you can just glitch into the obsidian chest room right away. Also, the duplication of the obsidian chests that you get once you unlock the secret cow level, that has not been fixed, and people are still getting crazy amounts of items from doing that. I'm not mad at Minecraft Dungeons for this. It is something that's kind of deeper within the community, so they would really have to look into the content that's being posted around the game to find out these glitches. But I do hope that this gets reported some more and we can get these fixed and out of the game, because it is making getting items extremely easy, and it just kind of takes out the whole purpose of the game. But anyways, that was it for the 1.2.0.0 patch notes in Minecraft Dungeons. And hey, if you want me to keep doing these, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to keep on uploading these videos for every update that we get. Also, check out my Twitter, my Instagram, my Discord community down below in the description. I'm gonna start posting on Twitter and Instagram way more in the near future, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But other than that, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.